We meet tonight as we are in the very dying stages of our US tour, which in itself is the fourth part of a touring schedule which started off for us back in January in northern Sweden. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever been to northern Sweden, but it's extremely cold at that time of year up there. It's quite different from Austin. It seems like a world away, which of course it's always is. And then from there, we went through Europe and then the length and breadth of our own poor, battered nation, the United Kingdom, and from there to Australia and New Zealand before flying out to the Twin Cities up there in Minneapolis, St. Paul, where we started our tour. Now, the reason I'm telling you all that is, and the reason why we're doing all that travelling, putting ourselves through that, is because we had this crazy idea that we could tell everybody about our latest CD, The Old Magic. And well, clearly somebody you don't need to be told about it, but for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is our latest CD, and we think we've got this one pretty all right. You never know when you're doing them, how they're going to turn out. This one seems okay. It's picked up some good reviews, and people have said nice stuff about it on the radio and so on. But most important of all, the audience reaction when we've been playing these new songs on our live shows has been nothing short of ecstatic. Maybe that's pushing it a little bit, Perhaps I did make that last bit up, but that people certainly seem to like it. Anyway, let's put it like that. And as a result of all that, I suppose, I'm happy to report that record sales are up. But they could always be a bit upper. And that's why we've hit the road. Now, look, having said all that stuff, there's probably one or two of you out there thinking, oh man, a new record, why do they do it? Why do they do it? What's wrong with the old stuff? There's plenty of it. Well, let me tell you, brothers and sisters, I feel your pain. But you've got to trust me on this now. You really have got to take my word for it. Everything's going to be okay. Because if you cut me open, you'd find written right through me, like a stick of rock candy, one word: quality entertainment. I kid you not. Your entertainment dollar is of extreme importance to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put you right. Now, everything's going to be okay, because these songs have been hand-picked, road-tested, and, mixed in with the older stuff as well. You won't even notice. So, okay, I was going to say sit back. Stand back then and leave it all to us. Don't leave it entirely to us. We could do with a little bit of help, because it's supposed to be a rock and roll show. But most of all, ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for coming out tonight and seeing our show.